Mistake number 19 in the list of top mistakes people commit in their job search process. And that mistake is not preparing enough for the job interview. People pay to get their resume prepared by professional resume writers. People pay money to attend courses on LinkedIn so that they can get their LinkedIn profile prepared in a manner which attracts recruiters' attention. All of this is done for what? All of this is done to land that interview, right? And it's very, very sad to see that people come unprepared to the interview. I would have believed, I would have laughed at it if somebody were to tell me that people come unprepared to an interview, except for the fact that I interview so many people and I see them being so unprepared in the interviews. It's very easy to prepare for an interview, but you need to practice. Okay, people think that knowing the technical part of whatever their job is, that is good enough to qualify them to go to the interview. No, it can't be more wrong than that. An interview requires you to have practiced. An interview is a really stress-filled situation. Unknown set of people are going to sit and ask you questions and are going to judge you in that whatever time, maybe 30 minutes, maybe 1 hour, maybe 2 hours. And it could be one person, it could be 2-3 people, it could be a panel of interviewers. They are going to make a judgment based on 2 things. One, they're going to judge the content of your answers. What are the answers that you're going to give to the questions that they're asking? And even more important, 2, is how you are answering them. The how part is all about, are you able to answer that in a confident manner, or you are not coming across as confident? Are you answering them in a manner which is fluid, flow, and so on? Or are you thinking topsy-turvy manner, thinking through, one step at a time, one part of answer at a time, which shows that you are probably not fully prepared with the answer. It probably indicates that you're not very sure of the answer. They will also be looking out for your body language. Are you crossing your arms? Are you protecting yourself? Or are you shrugging your shoulders, which is an indication of you are not sure of the answers? Or are you looking them in the eyes and answering, which is a sure sign of confidence? Or are you looking at like this and demurely and answering, which is a sure sign of not being comfortable with what is being asked? They're going to judge on every single thing based on your body language. That is why you need a practice. That is why you need to know your answer. Also need to know how to deliver that answer in the interview. And it requires practice, nothing else. It requires practice. So how do you practice? There are few steps that I would suggest. 1, get few people, your friends, your mentors, your teachers, whoever would care for you. Tell them that you are going to attend the interview. Give them your CV, give them your resume. Give them your resume. Ask them to act like the interviewers. Okay? Tell them that is a brief for you. Please be the interviewing panel. Ask me tough questions. Ask me good questions. Ask me easy questions. But ask me questions. 2, when the entire questioning starts, imagine that it is a final interview. Sit seriously the way you would sit in the final interview and start answering. And while you answer, record yourself using your mobile. Mobile is a fantastic device. Please use it. You record your interview on that. The entire transaction. How did different questions go? Whatever that is happening in the interview, the mock interview, please record. After you have recorded, now go back and review. What all the questions and what are all the answers? Check. Could you have answered something better? Could you have answered some questions differently? Could you have given different answers? So watch for that. And which questions were you not very sure? What kind of questions were you not very confident? Note down. Second, how did you answer those questions? Were there many filler words? Yes, no, something like that. Were there many filler words? You need to cut down those filler words. The more filler words that you use, the less confident you come across for the people. 2, look at any body language cues. Did you cross your arms? Did you shrug your shoulders? Did you not look into eyes? Did you look here? Did you look there? Or what kind of questions? And think about why you did that. Because the face gives away, the eyes give away your internal turmoil and feelings. Think about why you did what you did. And if you have to come across as confidently, and look at the interviewer. What is it that you need to do? Think about that. And now ask your friend, ask your mentor to redo that interview all over again. It may be a few different sets of questions, but do this with another person. Do this with yet another person. Record, review, go back, think. This is how to practice. It's not a difficult one. It's not easy to do it, but it's a simple thing. There is no complexity. Get your people to answer you. Get your people to ask you questions. Act like an interview panel. You answer, record the whole thing, go back and review. Review for what did you answer, review for how you do, and have you answered them. And learn from all that practice. That's it. Once you practice, your confidence would go sky high. Once you practice, the way you answer would come across as very, very different. Once you start practicing, you would know where you need to learn, where you need to fill up in terms of your technical knowledge or non-technical knowledge, the way you answer questions, the way you handle yourself in the interview. So go ahead, prepare yourself, be in that interview. And for more such tips, please like, share, and subscribe the channel. See you in our next video.